Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Litecoin. Right now we are at $61.09. We're up 1.14%. It's 3:08 p.m. Eastern Time, November 9th, 2019. I want to throw that out there in case you're watching this a little bit later. We're going to be looking at Litecoin on the one-day chart. There's about 4 different things that I want to go over with you today. We're going to talk about moving averages. We're going to talk about a bullish engulfing candle. We're going to talk about where my alarms are going to be and also about some trends. So if you see those words written up in the corner there, guys, that's just some of the things we're going to go through. I'm going to eliminate them as we go through. Really want to harp on some of these. So if you like these videos, you like me covering Litecoin, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like I told you all, I love Litecoin. I think it is a great project, and I'm just going to keep covering. I don't care if it's $3. I don't care if it's $1,000. I know a lot of people have really given up on it. I haven't given up on it. I think it's a good project in the long term, and I'm just going to continue to cover it. It was the first crypto that I ever bought when I got into this space, and it's something, that I always have looked at as a good project, and a lot of the times it has dragged Bitcoin from the depths. Bitcoin sometimes has crashed or been doing bad, and Litecoin will actually pull the market up a lot of times. You'll see that. So sometimes it can be that leading indicator, and that's what I wanted to bring to you today. Just put that out there. Litecoin, in my opinion, is a good project, and this isn't financial advice. It's just me coming from the heart. There's a lot of poop coins out there. I know everyone, will put stuff in the comments, say rest in peace, Litecoin, and all that. Guys, it doesn't bother me at all. It's a project that I like, but I'm in the business of trading, so I'm not too emotional over projects. But we're going to dig into all this, guys. Right now, we're going to start with the moving averages. And what I wanted to start out with was the fact that we've been trading now up above our 20-day EMA in purple since we had this bullish engulfing candle on the 25th in October 2019. So since that time, we've been up above this 20 EMA, and we've been respecting it, which is a really good thing. And what we've also got was a 20 EMA crossing over top of our 50-day moving average, and we're still having it act as support. So that's a good thing for us, and we set a higher low again right here. So what we'd be looking for is to see if we can get this next leg up, and that's going to be through our resistance area of around 65.15. That's where my alarm is. I want to know if we blast through that, because if we can get through that, guys, we could probably run up to $78 fairly quickly, because we had such a big drop on the backside here. You can really make that up fast, but we're going to need volume to accompany this. We want this to stay our higher low, then come up here and make a higher high. That's going to be important, and we're also up above this 50-day moving average, and we've also treated that as support. We basically back tested it, and right now we're holding it, but we need more volume to come in. That's what's going to be important for us. Remember, we're trying to go from this intermediate term downtrend that we've been in for almost 4 months to a short-term uptrend, and what it starts with is this bullish engulfing candle. That's a very powerful candle. It came on big volume. When I was going through this earlier, this candle was about 14% right here, and this bullish engulfing candle over here, which really set this big blast up, that was around 11%. So it is a significant candle, but you have to remember that this was in an uptrend when we had this bullish engulfing candle after coming off about a 3-week downtrend there. This here, we're coming off of several months. We're just looking to see if that was the actual bottom here, and now we're trying to change that trend to get those higher highs and higher lows. That's what I'm looking for. Now, if we can't continue to move to the upside, to the downside, I have an alarm at 55.26. I want to see if that area is going to hold where we had all this congestion, and then be down where we have this bullish engulfing candle, and that would probably be around $48. We could really drop to those areas quick. It's all going to depend on Bitcoin as well, in my opinion. Bitcoin really needs to get going. It needs to hold that trend line that we talked about in the earlier video. I'll put that up in the cards here for you all. But it's important that Bitcoin gets moving as well and can stay up above that 200-day moving average or that 200-day EMA. For Litecoin, it's still acting as overhead resistance. I'm going to turn it on right now. That's going to be in white. We desperately need to get up above this as soon as possible. We've had too many months now trading below it. That's a sign of weakness. We really need to change this trend, guys, and get back up above that. This entire move here, since, let's see, it was about $50 all the way up to $150. We were up above this 200-day moving average. Then we ended up losing it at about $87. And ever since then, we just really been putting in those lower highs and lower lows. Until this area, we did not put in that lower low. We're trying to change that now. So I think that's really important for us to look at that stuff and also look at the volume and then pay attention to this trend line that we had here. We did break out of that on a very nice candle, so that's why I'm saying that may have been the bottom for us. I'm not saying it is, but that may have been the area where we start to reverse the trend, at least in the short term where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. We're going to have to see where we close today if we're still up above that 20 EMA and that 50 moving average. Now what I wanted to do is get into a couple indicators with you. First, we're going to start with our relative strength index. And guys, if you're still, confident in Litecoin in the long term and you like Litecoin or whatever, smash that like button. Let me know down low. I really want to hear your opinions on it. Even the people who hate Litecoin, I don't know why you're watching a Litecoin video. I wish I had that much time, but let me know down low what your feelings are. Tell me why you dislike Litecoin. That's what I want to know, because there's a lot of haters out there, but they don't say why they dislike Litecoin. I would like to know your opinion on it. So with the RSI, we're having higher lows. That's looking good right there. We're at 55 right now, and we're starting to get a little bit of a curl here. So that would be nice if we could continue up here, maybe come up here and challenge that next little area around 65 on the RSI. It's going to be overhead resistance for us. So that's the RSI. The next one I wanted to look at was our MACD. With our MACD, I want to pull this up for you so you can really see. So MACD, the histogram, we have been up in the positive here, but you can see we're starting to tick to the downside a little bit. We have not had a bearish cross to the downside with the MACD. Remember, just like over here where you can go up and then you can kiss it again, then you can come back up, we have not had a negative cross to the downside. So that is good, and you can also even draw a little trend line right here that you'd want to see hold as we're bouncing up along. I'll do that with the MACD and the RSI, and it really seems to work, drawing those trend lines and support and resistance as well. So let's get that one off there, and then we're also going to go into the Bollinger Bands, and I want to see how tight they are right now. Bollinger Bands are getting pretty tight, guys. We're up above the middle band, so that's a good thing. That's showing a little bit of strength there, and we're just going to have to see alarm at 65.15, downside 55.26. That's what I wanted to bring to you guys. Just be patient, and let's see if we can hold these areas, that 20 EMA and that 50-day moving average. That's going to be really important for us, guys. God bless. Take care. Have a wonderful Saturday night.